What's up, guys? I'm really very excited to show you a new device. And I'm not very interested in just because it is a different Android phone. I am interested in this device because this is a kind of different stock Android version. So this is Android Go. You guys know about that feature. I made a couple of videos what is an Android Go, and still I'm working on many videos showing you guys a quick comparison and detailed review for the Android Go. So why Android Go is made? So Android Go is made basically targeting the users who are first time switching from features phone to the smartphones. That means they are get used to have the basic features like FM radio, ruggedness, and swappable battery or slim profile, not like very bulky phone. So this is what this phone is meant for. And in case you guys remember about all the Windows phone stuff, they are just made in similar that way. So I feel like I went back to 2010 when I started using Windows phone. It's exactly same form factor, 4.5-inch display and a 5 megapixel camera. I mean, there is no fingerprint sensor, obviously. There is no type C micro USB. Everything is just old way. Now Android Go is completely a new kind of Android version. So usually we have stock Android phones like the Pixel phones are running. Now there is another Android One device. You guys know about that. This is a third stock Android variant from the Google. This is called as Android Go. So all the Android Go devices you will be getting will be having 1 gigabytes of RAM because they are designed and targeted to just work flawlessly. And I'm quite surprised. I'm using this from the morning. 1 gigabytes is just according to us is too less because we are using phone with a 6 and 8 nowadays. Even on 25k you are getting 6 gigabytes of RAM. So it just works so much great even on the 1 gigabytes of RAM. Obviously memory management will be poor, but since this is a clean stock Android Go, so it's giving you a good performance that you should not be expecting. And this device is only available offline. You cannot buy from any of the e-shops like the Amazon and eBay, Flipkart. The only place you can buy online is from the Nokia.com official website. I have purchased from the official Nokia website. For me it took 2 days. That means I just ordered 48 hours before and it just got today morning. So very quick delivery for the Nokia. Safe packaging, everything is good. So no issues, it's completely safe. You can just buy online. 5499 is the official price, and if you buy from official like the Chroma and the Reliance Digital, you may be getting some kind of card offer, so you can avail those things. Anyway guys, let's take a look on this Nokia One unboxing. First impression, a quick review. So here's the box and the phone in front of me. So phone is very lightweight and battery is not there. We will see that later. Some paperwork, and you have a headphone here, which is very nice. Cheap phones are getting headphone nowadays, but it is very basic. There is no media controls, there is no call control, but I believe you can just do some voice call with that. There is a mic here. So this is your charger, 5 volt 1 ampere. So it should be taking, I believe, 4 to 5 hours to charge. I have to check it, but it's taking a very long time. It's going to take. This is your micro USB cable for data syncing and charging. And battery, this is 2150 mAh. So I'm hoping to get at least a good 2 days battery backup because display is very simple. So here's the device in front of me. A quick overview side by side. There is no FCC branding. That's very surprising because I guess older times also there is no branding. Side by side there is your plastic buttons, which are very tactile. I use that, it's working fine. And top side you have a slot for headphone jack. Same slot as flagship phones on the Nokias are coming. This side is empty. SD card and SIM card you need to remove the shell and put inside that. Here is your micro USB stuff. And top side you have sensors, your 2 megapixel camera and the earpiece. This is your microphone on this side for talking purpose. To inside the SIM card, just remove the back panel. It's very quick and easy. Put your SD card like that. And both SIM cards are 4G LTE compatible. I'm not sure about their VoLTE support or not. I need to check that with the Nokia. I will post that on Twitter in case I have any updated information regarding the VoLTE support with the Jio and other networks too. So going to turn on the device, powered by Android Go edition. I like this kind of setup. So in between the updates, I got a quick update here, which is very nice and impressive. There should be some monthly security updates. So this is your animations for the Android 8.1. Some 3 dot steps. Actually, these are 3 steps. Ready to go device is done. So this animation, I like this stage. The first time device boots up, how does it looks like? This is your clean stock Android phone, the basic stuff. And that's what you can get. Only the bare minimum application that you should be needing on your device. If you're just casual user, like a businessman who don't have time to play around with the device, just for call stuff. So out of box you should be getting near around to 3 gigabytes of consumed and 5 gigabytes is free. So internet is off. I haven't updated any application, so use any SD card, otherwise you're going to get this storage error always. And other application, one thing I do notice is that except 1 or 2 application, most of the application here are around the 10 MBs. Under to that just 10.1, 10.5, not more than that. So these are slightly lightweight version. optimized version according to the device, so going to take very less data and storage. And here is the about phone section, Android 8.1.0 January 5 security patch available. I believe it is impossible at this price segment any device can going to offer such kind of software spec. Trying to connect my latest Sennheiser headset, see that connects to there or not. So yes, you can easily connect to the latest Bluetooth headsets, but for FM you need a wired headset. Why? It's going to use those wired headset for the antenna purpose, and FM is good. From 2 days I'm using that. I guess I have streamed for more than 4 to 5 hours of FM time. It's good. None of the devices having this FM built-in hardware base. I can use online streaming, but not every time internet is available, so it's good to have this feature. For FM, this phone is very good. Very great battery backup for the FM purpose. Let's take a look on the software tool. So everything is lightweight here. Take a look here on this Google, which is very bare minimal application. You are using a Google application, you know that some feeds and all the latest itineraries, Gmail stuff. Here is nothing, just basic thing that you get with that. This is Assistant Go, even though you can install it on your phone, but it's very lightweight, minimal feature. You can activate it from here too, because as a stock phone you should get this feature. No Google Now feed, just to save thumbnails and caches, save data in a space thing. Other than that, some usual Android Go applications will be there. Taking a look on the launcher side, what's here? So only basic change icon shape and some scroll effect. Two things you are going to get that. There is no default system icon which was there earlier, just only 4 ways. And you do have Google wallpaper built in, but in case you want, you can uninstall that application. It's gonna save again 15 to 20 megabytes and some data storage for you, but good to have daily changing wallpaper itself. And this is your again Google application. So some applications which are not yet designed for Android Go, so you can use a Chrome web Lite version of that one. Even though you can create the shortcuts like that, but there is a direct shortcut for Twitter, Facebook things there. Facebook Lite is there, you can use in Chrome too, and you can just sign in there. It's just very Chrome custom shortcuts. Going to the Play Store, you can see there is a different category called as for Android Go edition. So I hope in future you should be seeing more popular application getting designed for the Android Go. This is what is here. And fun thing here, usually in our applications we are seeing this as a stacked on the default stock Android, but here this thing is separate. So stay tuned, I'm going to show you very soon comparison with the stock Android and the Android one just in upcoming days. So here are a few tests, important tests for you. So do notice few things here like performance, touch and display. So I will say that display is good. So Nokia's phone displays are always good in any phones you take, and games are best example. Colors are bright, sharp color. Due to this is LCD, so you cannot expect sharper stuff, but hey, it's okay. I feel like I was working okay display. I have seen Panasonic phones, some other phones too, but it looks like Samsung phones display. It's good. Maybe the panel is from the Samsung, I'm not sure about that. And you can see touch sensitivity is good. It's just responsive. Even though there is a milliseconds delay, this could be due to processor limitation, but touch is good. It's just taking everything in one shot. I played few games. I haven't tried heavy games, but I'm sure many of them should be get installed. I will post that on Twitter in case Xfall or games are installed. And also just see that gaming performance is okay if you just play with the lightweight games. I played Pokemon Go, it worked great at this Subway Surfer, Temple and 2. Didn't play more than that, but this phone is not designed to play heavy Xfall games. I believe those are not going to stall there. So here we have touch is okay. So I won't say it's the best, but yeah, it's okay. Positive side, I'm taking these things based on the price. This is positive sign. Processor should be Snapdragon, but it's a MediaTek, just kind of cost cutting. Some camera UI and sample. So this is a Google camera based derivative, so you should be seeing some kind of similar layout and design and stuff, Omega stuff. The camera is not fast, it's taking a little bit of time. Maybe HDR is turned on, so at least give 2 to 3 seconds of time to save photos, otherwise you're gonna see some blur effect. That we'll see the samples in just a second from now. HDR is turned on and you have some timestamp, 10 seconds up to that you can take. And onto the option you are getting photos, panorama and beautify manual setting. Inside the settings, let's see some basic options not needed, just only do use this data storage on the SD card, otherwise people don't know that, and storage keeps on getting filled always. Location tag, great mirror photos for the front camera. And on the manual side, these are the two settings. This is exposure on the downside, and the top you have this white balance. So I took all the photos in the auto mode, and all the samples you're going to see very soon, they are in the auto mode. I never play with the manual thing, none of the phone I'm playing with the manual stuff. Video side, you can film HD videos 720p. This is the max resolution based on the processor and the megapixels available. So yeah, taking a bit of time. Here's how you can preview it. Some few camera samples for you. A couple of things I noticed after using the device. So yes, color reproduction is good. I'm not sure why it is like that. Color reproduction is good. What I'm seeing originally, I'm seeing that here, but it's taking a little bit of time in doing focus. So I'm not used to having such a low spec device. So that's why I just move device instantly just after giving 1 second, but it's gonna need at least 2 to 3 seconds. So photos are not sharp, but colors are good, I will say that, because I haven't given them more time. So take 2 to 3 seconds to take photos, but sometimes it take decent photos. Just take a look these photos. I'll show you with the comparison of the pixel very soon. So almost colors are good, but some issues in focusing and not so much sharp. Anyways, just enjoy the samples. Now let's take a look and comparison with the pixel side by side. So pixel always creates towards the natural side. Nokia, when it shows towards the cooler skies are not that bright here, we are living in so much pollution, Delhi NCR, so I know that. But with the decent light situations, you can see photos are good. Even though this phone is not a camera replacement, but you can have some decent photos in case you wanted to, in case your light is good. Indoor shots are obviously 5 megapixel and just bare minimal camera, so it's okay. You can take nice photos, but colors are always okay. Just take a look on those photos. Colors are very sharp and accurate that you should be getting in the pixel light, completely natural. This is where I am impressed, but it's gonna take more time to capture photos with proper lighting condition. So camera wise is okay, and I'm really disappointed with the front camera, but with the 2 megapixel also, even it just does a great job and the perfect lighting situation. So it's like a 5 megapixel quality you're getting in 2 megapixel. I'm okay with the camera side because I'm not buying this device for the camera for sure. So this is a 720p video, Nokia one versus the Pixel 2 XL. Take the least one that can be having on the phones right now. 720p versus 480p. So here's the quality. Just see how does it looks like. Clear skies. That's the sun down. A quick front camera test too. Yeah, this has 2 megapixel front camera. So just feel how much quality you will get in case you need to film some video. And who knows when you need to film some videos. There's a quick front camera sample. So that's a pretty terrible experience. Like I'm living in 2010 with those kind of limitation nowadays. Alright guys, there it is.
Fast and also the complete launcher, like the Neil launcher, you can get almost all the features better than the Pixel launcher. The Pixel launcher, based on the Android Oreo 8.2 or the 8.1, was amongst the most popular mods that everybody wants to install on their phone, even though it was exclusive to the Pixel phone. But I did have shown you many. The Pixel launcher, based on the Android Oreo 8.2 or the 8.1, was amongst the most popular mods that everybody wants to install on their phone, even though it was exclusive to the Pixel phone. But I did have shown you many ports, in the past. And also the complete launcher, like the Neil launcher, you can get almost all the features better. Ports, in the past. And also the complete launcher, like the Neil launcher, you can get almost all the features better than the Pixel launcher. Now there is an Android P debut out. I'm just clicking on all the complete feature in the Now there is an Android P debut out. I'm just clicking on all the complete feature in the comparison with the side by side with the Android Oreo. I will just show you very soon. So by the meantime, let's take a look.
So speakers are average. Coming to the benchmark, I failed to get the Antutu results somehow. I tried many times, it's just not working. So unable to show you guys, really sorry for that. I will post that on Twitter in case I get it. Here's a quick geek benchmark reference. MediaTek processor 1.1 gigahertz quad core. This is what you should get, and reference with the Snapdragon 855 6GB RAM processor. Alright guys, so this is the complete review we have seen. So a lot of things we have seen. Now on the final verdict, what is my opinion whether you should go with this device or not? So the market trend is actually changing. Users are nowadays buying phones which are giving more specification in terms of camera, megapixels, RAM, everything. So on this price segment, definitely you can get phones which can offer 2 to 3 gigabytes of RAM, or maybe up to 16 to 18 gigabytes or 32 gigabytes of internal storage, or could be 8 to 5 megapixel front camera. So this device is not meant for competing with those devices. So what this device can get you with this device can get you a guaranteed software upgrade for at least 2 years, because this is device on the Google. Obviously you should be getting everything same, like updates like you're getting in the Pixel phones, the Android 1 devices. Also, this is running the latest Android 8.1, which I'm sure it is impossible. You're not going to get any device at this price segment which is running 8.1 and the latest security patch. This is the device which is going to give you that feature. And yeah, performance it is okay. So yeah, I'm going to carry this device just for my FM radio, copying MP3 music. It is good because at least talk time is very great, and yeah, display display is good. I'm not saying this is the best display I have seen in the same price segment. Some other phones too which are offering even much better display, but this is okay. This clamshell reminds me my old smartphone days when I was using this beautiful color phone. So yeah, I'm going to use this phone. In case you have money, definitely just carry this around in a backpack. Who knows when you need as a backup phone, otherwise it is okay. So guys, this is a fun unboxing and a quick review for this Nokia one. Hope you guys did enjoyed it. Stay tuned, so many fun videos coming for this device and other devices too. This is Saurabh and I will catch you very soon. Till then, have a great day.